Hello Sagittarius, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we are going to look at your August energies and see what comes up through the tarot. I will be using two different types of decks today. Oh, look at that, it's Ten of Swords. The first one is called the Illuminated Tarot, created by Herzer, and I will put a link into that so that you can look at her website and get one for yourself. The second one is the Mother's Wisdom deck, which is created by Niki, Dewart, and Elizabeth Marglin. And it's designed by Kostecki-Shaw. So definitely, when you have a chance, go check out this website too and see the beautiful cards of the Mother Wisdom. Alright, so let's get started. Let's start with some shuffling first and foremost. Alright. So, calling in the highest of energies, the clearest of light. What are the energies? What are the things that Sagittarius needs to know about August of 2016? August 2016 for Sagittarius. What are the energies? What guidance do you have to give to them? All right, for the Sagittarians, August 2016. What is the energy for Sag? August 2016. What do they need to know? Okay. This one. Okay. So, the first card is the Nine of Swords. Then we have Strength, Ace of Discs, Ten of Wands, the Unconscious or the Hanged Man, Queen of Discs, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Discs, Seven of Discs, and below it all is the Four of Cups. Okay. All right, so let me take this in for just a moment. So Sagittarius, what's on your mind? What's bothering you? Something's keeping you up at night. Something is making you worry. Sagittarians, I mean, you guys are the seek out better for the world. So I could understand why Sagittarians at this time are really feeling burdened by the energies of the entire earth, really. But what is it? What is it that is on your mind? What is bothering you? It looks like you're going to have some new beginnings, some new things, some new energies coming in, that you are finishing up some different cycles of your life and starting things that are new. And in order to do that, you are really going to have to find your own personal strength. You're really going to have to, I'll show you the strength card. You are really going to have to delve deep and find the balance within your fears and your strengths. Don't let what scares you hold you back. I'm hearing things like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, no, I'm just not as good at it as I should be. I need to wait and get better at it. Or, oh, I'm not good enough for that person. And I feel like this is kind of your ego, which I don't consider ego necessarily good or bad, but in this case, I feel like the ego is testing your strength, testing to see if you can really withstand all of the enlightenment and all of the breakthroughs that you have come through in the last, let's say, 6 months. I'm even going to say as far out as a year for the Sagittarians, that you guys have been really focusing on the path of enlightenment. And by enlightenment, I don't necessarily mean, a spiritual enlightenment, but it could be a work enlightenment. It could be with family. It could be with your loved ones, with your partner. It could be just certain breakthroughs that you just had epiphanies about, and like, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. This is what I'm supposed to do. And I feel like your ego is asking you, are you sure that's really what you want to do? And I want to say, stick to your guns on that. Stick to your guns on all the things you have been cultivating thus far. And I think because of that, you'll be able to, you'll be able to build on it and make something even more stronger and doable in the future. And yeah, I see that, you are very worried right now, and like I got this sense about another sign too, as you're just worried that all this work you're putting into is not going to pay off. And it is. I really feel like it is. And as soon as you get over that fear of that what you're doing it will not come to fruition, is the moment that you will start to see that inkling of success start to roll in, whether it be financially, whether it be through other earthly goods, whether you finally get that grant, or you you go to that beautiful dinner that you've always wanted, but you haven't had the time for, or the money. I feel like things are coming together, and you'll get that titch of, yes, go forth, you're doing this, because you have a lot of love to give in whatever endeavors you do. And I think, if the sense that I'm getting is, whatever you are trying to complete or start or do, so that's like everything, isn't it? Complete and start. But this enlightenment that has to do with this breakthrough, whatever you're trying to keep going with, this breakthrough that you have had in the last year, is where you're going to find the most love and the most care and the sense of community. And even if you are single, I think you could really meet somebody who really matches you, mind, body, spirit. Somebody who, has a lot of longevity to it. Because they're just waiting for you. I see this in the Ace of Cups over here, is that there's a new emotional bond that is waiting to happen around you, and I think you're ready to finally meet them and carry on with that. And if you are attached, I would say that you're ready to take this relationship to a new level, whether it be through marriage, or just in acknowledging, yes, this is the person for me, if you're already married, and finding another level of comfort with one another. And take heed. I think you're going to be getting signs regarding this process, and if you keep your mind and heart opened, then you will be able to see them. And I have a feeling this is the Knight of Discs. So it could be a person. It could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, coming in, kind of in a way saving the day. But I really feel like it's more of the world, the universe, spirit saying, sending you a message, coming back to this strength. Keep your resolve on where you're going. Yeah, absolutely. So in the in the outcome we have the Seven of Discs, and this one I read very differently for each time, because there's so many different levels I feel to this card. But the Seven of Discs, I mean, often is looking at the fruits of your labor and sometimes feeling exhausted about that, or admiring where you have gone. So it goes back to, I feel like all these three cards are very much linked together, and I'm gonna okay, so we've got okay. So this is your choice. This is where, I mean, none of this can happen without your choice, without what you do. So you have the choice of the work that you do and that you create, whether it be through this new relationship, or through the job that you've been cultivating. You have two ways of looking at it, and it's giving you these options of saying, okay, so you can work really hard and then be like, well, I'm working so hard, but what for? Or saying, I'm working so hard and I can't wait to see what's next. Look what's growing. And I think the foundation card of the Four of Cups is to me kind of a warning of that, because you are tired, because you are stressed out, because you're so worried, you would like to just check out. You would like to just drink yourself into oblivion, eat tons of chocolate, do your vice to the max. Whatever you do to just zone out and not have to engage in whatever it is that you're doing, you really want to do in August. You're like, come on, can't we just have fun, sit back and not worry? This is not the month to do that. Don't do that. Of course, everyone needs a breather, everyone needs breaks, but be smart and be conscious of what you're doing, because you have these cards here saying there's things that are meant to be started, and you can't do that when you're not present. So make sure that you are present for the entire thing, so that you can at the end look at it and say, look what I have grown. So let's look at Mother Moon and see what she has to say about your month. What added guidance does Mother Moon have for August of 2016 for Sagittarius? What added guidance does Mother Moon have for August 2016? Okay. Let's see. I keep getting sent back to the beginning. Okay. Mother Mary, intention. So I think this is for the beginning of the month. What is your intention through this breakthrough? Where do you want to go? How do you want to go? Who do you want to go with? Mother Mary, intention. Set those goals, set your path, so that you don't get derailed by, all of your yayas. And usually I don't do this, but I picked this up, and at the next card, which I'm going to show you guys in the deck, is the Four of Wands. So that was right underneath this. So if you don't give in to your want to go into oblivion, you're gonna be sitting pretty at the end. You're gonna be sitting just like the Four of Wands. You're gonna be celebrating. You're gonna be excited about your future and what's to happen. So so take care of yourself. No need to worry. Don't worry as much. Worrying is just praying for something not to happen. So don't. There's no need to worry. We don't know, as I've heard from other people, is we don't know enough to worry. So carry on. keep going on the path that you know is what you're supposed to be doing. Even if you second guess yourself, that's okay. It's your ego checking your resolve, checking your strength. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, if you would like to get a personal reading, feel free to contact me on my website, which will be a link below. Otherwise, have a wonderful August and joy and blessings.